Welcome on in, everyone. Thank you for finding your seat so quickly. I really appreciate that. I am Jackson Sanchez. I'm going to be your teacher this year. And if you didn't already know, which I hope you do, you are in sophomore English right now. And just to make sure right off the bat, make sure you're right subject. This is Poetry Analysis English. And of course, we're in the grade 10, and the room number is 12A. So if this is not your class, don't worry about it. First day happens. And if you have any questions of where your class may be, if you're not in mine, just let me know and I'll help you out with that. Okay, so right off the bat, let's get into it. We're going to have some really great fun this year, and starting with the seating chart. Secret, there is none. And that's basically my preference. And the main reason for this is it's more of a college setup in my classroom. I want to prepare you guys for the future and in college. As you can see on the screen right here, usually it's just a line of desks they have you in. It's kind of like a blend classroom. I'm gonna have more posters on mine, but as far as the seating chart goes, I'm gonna try to keep it that way. I'm gonna let you guys sit wherever you want. You could sit next to your friends, sit by yourself, whatever your preference is for your best learning environment, do that. However, I just want to make it known now, you control my decisions. If it gets too loud in here, if I hear you guys talking over me, I will change the seating chart and I will create one in a way if I have to do that for the semester. All right, a little about what you'll be doing this semester. This is a poetry analysis class, but it's going to be very fun because we're going to relate poetry to your guys' experiences. I'm going to try to do my best to relate it to that Gen Z aspect of things. A lot of people, a lot of students, I once thought when I was your guys' age, poetry is very boring. Raise your hand if you thought poetry was boring when or you think poetry is boring now, I should say. Yeah, exactly. So I did too, but once you relate it, I had professors in college that related it to my life, and it opened up my eyes. I fell in love with it, so I think you guys will too, or most of you guys I hope will. And also, you will be writing two 1,000 word essays for the semester. I know essays are rough, but don't worry. I often have what they call in college office hours. I have classroom hours. During lunch, you can come see me. After school, I'm usually in the tutoring center. Come by. I'll help you out with those essays. Really, as long as you do your best, try your hardest. I usually give most everyone full credit, if not a little bit under full credit. As long as you get something in that shows that you are diving into the material, I will be happy with that. And then you'll have 3 exams over the semester, which will be true or false and multiple choice, not too bad. And then a heavy reading homework. And the reason I did this, again, at the next level in college, later in life, you're going to have to read daily, probably. So I just kind of want to get you guys used to that. So the grading scale, we have 100 points possible, 15 points for participation in class discussion. That means if you come in class like you guys did today, 15 points right off the bat. If you could do that consistently, and if you miss a class, just email me, let me know. I'll excuse it if it's, right to do so. But if you have to miss a class, please let me know, or else I will mark you absent, and that will affect your 15 points for participation. Also, you have 40 points for the reading homework. And the reading homework, basically, I will know if you did it just by the class discussions. So you don't have to write anything. You just have to read it and just come to class prepared. That's all I ask. Also, you have 40 points for total essays, 20 points each. Don't get too alarmed. Again, I help you with the essays. I wanted to make it as easy and fun process for you guys as possible. And then 5 points for attendance. This kind of goes hand in hand with the participation. But yes, 5 points for attendance, 3 unexcused absences. Put that in there because in college, usually, once you start getting 3 absences, they start marking your letter grade down. Just want you guys to be mindful of that. But I'm pretty sure you guys are going to like this class. You guys already seem great, so yeah. And then my classroom rules. Really, really vanilla when it comes to it. First off, be respectful, stay on task. Electronics only if an emergency. Now, I say this, guys, is because we're going to be reading. We're going to have our full attention on the material. And I got hardcover books for you guys, so there's going to be no need for phones. However, if your mom calls, your dad calls, your guardian calls, feel free to just let me know real quick. Go outside and answer it. I do not have a problem with that. And then no AI on essays. Now, AI is becoming a huge thing. I don't mind if you structure with AI, using an outline of AI, and then you have to go in and fill in that information. AI is great for a template of how to write an essay. I don't want you using it to write an essay. I will be able to tell. And going back, just be respectful. Treat others how you want to be treated, which actually goes into my next slide. We are all human beings first, teacher and student second. I'm gonna treat you guys like human beings. You guys are old enough now where I don't have to baby you guys. I could treat you, like equals, and I'm gonna do such. Also, you show me respect, I'll show you respect. I am the teacher. When I'm talking, please don't talk. You guys are doing a great job right now. And just be respectful towards me, and I'll be respectful towards you. Simple as that. So, lastly, a little bit about me. I grew up in a small town called Shafter, California, right outside of Bakersfield, actually. About 8,000, 10,000 people there. They say 20. That's a lie. We won't get into that, but there's really 8,000 people living in Shafter. Played football in college. I added that picture in because a lot of people don't think I did. And even though it was junior college, I will hold on to that forever, that I was once a college athlete. um, Graduated from Fresno State with a dream, broadcast journalism. You might be saying, what am I doing teaching an English class? I kind of fell in love with English subbing, and then kind of got my credential through the CSETs. And yeah, it's been a fun experience ever since. But I do have that broadcast journalism background as well. So if any of you like to write articles, I know there's a lot of sports journalists out there. Come see me. I would definitely love to help you guys out. And also fell in love with teaching through subbing. Went over that. I'm an avid video game player. Okay, still not a big Fortnite guy. Used to be, but Call of Duty, all that stuff. Grew up on that. Madden, 2K, big on the video game side. And I love dogs. I will do anything for my dog. He's my best friend. His name's Rocco. He's great. I love him to death. And shout out Rocco. And then I'm also a half marathon runner now. Being an athlete once, I just kind of want to stay in shape. And yeah, that's a little bit about me. I'm not too complex of a person, but I would like to think I'm a good teacher, and I guess you guys would be the judge of that. And again, just communicate with me throughout the school year, and I'll communicate with you guys. And as long as we have that, I think it'll be a great school year. So again, welcome to English, Poetry Analysis, Sophomore English. It's going to be a great year, guys. And those are just some of the classroom rules I had, just a little bit about me. And yeah, let's have a great semester.